Tim Marchant reporting at the Honda Center. My first question is, which one of your teammates is a hopeless romantic?
I'm going to have to go with my roommate, Brett Festerling there.
Pretty sure Bobby said Brett, so I don't know. I think Bobby likes his mixtape, so I'm going to go with Bobby Ryan.
Brett Festerling. He doesn't look it, but he's a hugger, he's a lover, he's a kisser, and this guy holds hands as if there was a world record for it.
If you could give your coach a Valentine's, what would it say?
What would it say?
Oh, you know what? I think he would bench me. But if I would give him wine, I think I would get more ice time in the power play.
That's a tough one. I think since he likes to get inside his guy's head all the time, I'm going to say that I would put thinking of you.
Well, I probably wouldn't sign it, so he wouldn't know it's from me. Or, this is what I would do. I'd be like, hey, Coach, it's Bobby Ryan here. I just want to tell you that it's a pleasure working for you, and, maybe sometime in the road I can take you up the guy.
You can't say I know you did super...
Wow. Yeah. Good morning. Here we go. Reggie, walk it
Holy
up.
cow.
Are you kidding? What am I doing?
You're going to be doing one-timers from center.
I'm feeling pretty old right now. Thanks. That's why I'm here.
You shrunk. You got shorter. Harris, open your eyes, bud.
New wardrobe, definitely Bob Niedermeyer. It's pathetic, the stuff he tries to get away with wearing to the rink. It's embarrassing, borderline. Yeah, it's really bad. Wardrobe, I'm gonna have to go with Rob Niedermeyer on this. He likes to wear his free stuff that he gets. I first said Dustin Penner, but I was incorrect. He's got some pretty good style. And the reason I did forget it is because Rob Niedermeyer is by far the worst dresser on the team. And Penn's made a good point. He has more Quicksilver shirts than the store does. The new wardrobe has got to go to Bobby Niedermeyer. It is embarrassing when he comes to the rink every day. Who mentioned that I needed a new wardrobe? Everyone. Really? Everyone. Wow, that's a lot.
What is your nickname?
Boom Boom. My nickname or the nickname you call me? Because you call me Larry, but the guys in the team, they call me Paris.
The big unit, it kind of boiled down from the big unit to just the unit.
Perry. I'd say Perry. The wet rat look isn't really working for him. We're going to go with Corey Perry. I think he's got a really, really bad lid. For a 20-year-old single guy, he should definitely have a better haircut. I have to go with the boys on this one. Give it to Paris. He's got some flowing blonde locks. He's looking a little too cute out there, I think. So we're gonna
The first one was Mike Bossy from the New York Islanders in the dynasty years of the early 80s. And my second one was Todd Marchant. It was a dream come true for me to finally be able to sit with him, and we're kind of stallmates here, so we've got a real.
We had to do a charity event, and the people took it upon themselves to invite about 50 of their closest friends. So it was our first time we really jammed together, and it was, I guess, probably qualified as a real concert too, since it was 50 people there in Ballet Park.
What's the band? Humiliation for a Good Cause. He's got to carry the vocal part of it and play the guitar and, deal with me. So I think he's a little bit better.
Yeah, pretty much just what he said. He likes to play for his girlfriend. That's probably what his favorite thing to do is. I mean, we had to play in front of a lot more people, and I don't think he was quite as comfortable as when he's singing for Danielle in the comforts of their bedroom.
That being said, though, every time... Really? That being said, every time we need a set list, I could bring all the love songs.
Played a couple times for the guys from the team, and to mixed reviews. Some guys really like it. They think it's fun. They sing along. Other guys are a little more closed-minded and don't like it as much and only ask for friends in low places and free falling.
It's pretty much just request. Listen, I don't know every song ever made. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have It's that cheat that I carry around with me or anything
People
like
at home don't know this, but you and I made history.
We did make history.
We made history in Southern California. Everything heals.
Jesus, those are some meat cleavers for hands you got there.
I know, dude.
eh?
I got some pickle fingers.
Battling. I like yoga, actually.
You do yoga?
Yeah. Oh, that's nice, yeah.
Do you wear tight pants?
Very tight.
Do you have any great stories from the road that you would like to share with me?
Absolutely not.
You do?
You've seen the house, you've seen the green, boat, got the pool table, everything. Time to go, bud.
What do you mean? I have to.
Yeah. Yeah, time to go.
Pretty groovy night tonight, so just, hanging with my Jive Turkey friends.
And at least a few of the players thought that the 70s look worked well on some and not so well on others.
I would say I think who looks the best would probably like Scotty Niedermeyer. I think he's rocking the chest hair and everything else. Looking really good. And I'd say Big Sexy right here probably looks the worst.
Everyday routine. He scores. That's respect, boys.
For every 50 goals for him.
No, Bert just had this arrangement the whole season. I don't want him hurting his hands.
That's right.
Untying his skates, so
Yeah.
we got it.
Is this the secret to your success, boy?
Oh, yeah. No, he didn't score. And you're beating me. Taylor would like to make an announcement that he is no longer retiring after the season. He's playing again next season for the 6th year in a row.
Yeah, I know what I do next year. I'm gonna start the comedian club, and I'm gonna ask Mr. Kessler. Very enjoyable. They're so funny.
Comedian club. Better known as a comedy club over here in America. They got a stick signed by my buddy Timo last year when he was leaving.
Right here.
Yeah.
Can you put it on eBay?
Yeah, well, that's if my career goes down the tubes, then Timo's got to support me. Well, he signed it. He always called us puppies last year, so because we're a little bit younger than he is.
So, did you ask for it or he gave it to you?
Well, I asked him to sign one for me, so he gave me one.
Was it weird asking him for just
No.
a stick? It wasn't?
It's Timo.
Okay.
Timo's, you know what, it was cool just because, you see a guy who's been through that much in his career and stuff, and I was able to play with him and get a friendship up with him.
It's important for these guys.
There's no big news. I was telling him today already. I have 4 sticks in my garage that all have a farewell message on them. In the last 4 seasons. He just even...
So this year he said he doesn't ask.
I'm not asking this year. I don't need another one.
So are they going on eBay or are you keeping them?
No, I'm going to put them all up on my wall. Every year that Timo thought he was retiring.
Nobody believe me anymore.
So it's an important night tonight for the organization, and we're here to help. So and if some of the guys look tired tonight because we had a long practice today.
We had a guy come back and basically give us a 30-second spiel on how to pour wine. So if we were listening, we should have a few little tips.
And what do you think about your competition, your teammates? Who's doing better?
Probably some of the young guys, maybe Festerling or Bobby Ryan. They look like they're running around pretty quick. So.
No, you know what? This is a good event. We're having fun, and like they said, the youth's on our side, so that they want us at all the tables.
Yeah, it's been good. A lot of good conversation. I haven't spilled on anybody yet. I know Bobby was, I think, more nervous coming out tonight than he was for the NHL games to see him play, but no, I'm having a good time.
And who do you think's kind of staying like a fly on the wall?
Well, Rob Niedermeyer is probably the fly on the wall.
Where is he?
Exactly. Where is he? He was in my group initially, and I don't know where he went.
How fast can a turkey run?
How fast can a turkey run? I don't know. How fast can a turkey run? Do you know, Timmy?
Good question. I'll say as fast as Corey Perry can skate. 20 miles an hour.
No. 25 miles.
This is just price.
Little water up top.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, you get everything. All kinds from the stock market and then those problems to can you put me in a headlock for a picture type thing. So
nice.
You don't really expect it from the nice, well-dressed people with their wine glasses, and they ask for stuff like that. So it's fun.
What sound does a male turkey make?
Gobble, 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 gobble.
Gobble.
Oh, just gobble.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Gobble.
Cluck, cluck.
We got a little blackjack going on here. Georgie's been hitting on absolutely everything. and then stays on 15, which is a little unusual in the game of blackjack, but he's doing pretty well right now, so we won't hold it against him.
Well, I just won you like $800. No big deal. Yeah.
Are you lying?
No, I swear. I swear. It's all yours though, bud. I'm gonna have to start counting cards now.
I would like to be invited to any of my teammates' house for Thanksgiving. No one ever invites us, do they? How about Corey Perry? Maybe he can have us over for Thanksgiving.
Howdy, or do something for me.
Yeehaw! 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 Right on.
I don't know if you guys have met my friend, Bobby Ryan.
Now it's Ryan dangling right down the slot in front. Corey Perry taps it in.
You're welcome for 50 and the possible Hart Trophy. You're welcome. But I'll take the free trip to Vegas any day.
Okay, first round.
Did mom like your fight last night?
I don't know. I don't think so. She was pretty upset about that.
He threw some heavy bombs last
Yeah. Gotta rename that thing.
He's a strong guy.
They call me pillow thrower, but I think we have to change it up a little bit.
I want to get this on camera. 37.
Yeah, maybe him check him out.
From parts unknown.
Put it back on, Becky. Come on.
Oh, there's somebody in there. Oh, he's got somebody in there too. Oh my God. Seriously. Everybody's got somebody in it already.
What do you guys want for Christmas?
My two front teeth.
Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one-horse open sleigh.
What just happened in there?
A lot of screeching, a lot of plugging of ears, I think.
And Timo was directing, it looked like.
Yeah, it was. Apparently they have the jingles. He knew the jingle, but not the words.
I had to do something about it. And this duck don't take any crap.
I know it makes my parents feel a lot safer and a lot happier. I'm sure my mom would be checking in on me, 2 or 3 times a day, just making sure I had my milk and got my vitamins in me. So, and they're still doing that even though I'm with the family. So, but it definitely gives them some comfort.
Day 1 of the father's trip.
Oh, hey, look at that. Hey, look at that. How you doing, big guy?
Look at that. Wow.
That's to impress.
Well, Big Apple,
Isn't this crazy?
Or G.
It's the garden.
We all like to play blackjack. It's kind of a fun game, and we're trying craps right now, and we're having some good luck. Sammy Paulson's being on a nice little roll over here.
I don't even know how to play craps, so I won't even go near that table.
The problem is I'm not lucky, so I just always lose. But, I do like playing poker. We used to play a lot in the plane, and I made a lot of guys happy.
I kind of watch those guys and the mistakes they made last year, and I'm trying to not do the same thing, because they made a lot of them.
Actually, I'm surprised that he got qualified. Obviously, we have some models in our team, but, I think Robbie would be pretty good because I think he did that when he was younger, so he looks like he could be a model. He's a little feminine and, it's good.
Rob's not going to be a model, though, is he? He's just one of the guys. Is he serving?
He's a model, no. He's a
What?
runaway with you, yeah.
He's not serving? Are you sure? I think he's one of the servers.
Chris Pronger will also join the catwalk this year and hopes to draw from his previous modeling experience.
I was a shoe model at one point, and my career kind of fell by the wayside when I broke my foot, so kind of lost my job there, but looking to maybe pick it up here again.
Along with the players being so the stage is set, the models are ready, and everyone knows if they want to look good, don't stand next to Teemu.
Teemu was really good, so he's got something to live up to for this year.
Yeah, I'm going to stay away from that one. I'm just going to focus on Robbie and work on staying next to him at all times, and that'll really help me out, I think, out there.
Always bringing 2 clubs to the green. Brutal. Oh.
Nope. I cannot putt.
I've heard he's hitting the ball pretty well, but I mean, usually he's pretty embarrassing, so we're gonna... Georgie, no pressure, eh? We just got the camera on, but no problem. Use your driver, George, not your 5-wood. Oh, I think he hit a tree.
Hey, how you doing? Did you get me a hat this year?
You know, I don't think he's used to the stop and go. You know, he's a private course type of guy. He likes to be on his own. He goes right through the grounds, you know, like right through the round.
He's delaying us. It's kind of throwing our rhythm off a little bit. These guys are taking a long time.
So I don't know. And then he's got all that grease in his hair, so it's probably really warming up his head right now. Coming down on that dome pretty hard, so he's gonna be heated up too.
I knew Joffrey Lupul was involved in it, and you know, he's a guy that really enjoys the social aspects of everything. You know, without saying too much, but I just I think you actually may have already said too much.
Right there. Picture it.
You know, it was fun to go over and finally see it, you know, put on there permanently and see whose names maybe got misspelled or something like that, see if that was interesting. So it looked like Ryan Getzlaf's F was a little messed up. That's kind of a cool thing, and the guys were saying my name was scrunched together and everything like that, so it was just cool to go and look at it and, you know, and know we're part of it.
I feel like I fulfilled my obligation to Movember, but I know it's for, you know, all the right reasons, just trying to raise some awareness for the prostate cancer and stuff like that, and I thought we had a lot of participation from the boys and a few good mustaches out there.
Some bad ones?
Some bad ones, yeah. Apparently the guys like mine though for some reason. I don't know why. This must work for me, I don't know. But I still think Solani had the best one.
Yeah, Tim will still think Seeds looks good though. That's the problem. The rest of us was just kind of fun, and I couldn't live with it anymore.
You just nod if you use these words.
Okay.
Me. Yeah. Me.
And who do you think has more fun, you guys or the family?
I don't know. Hopefully the families have a great time. That's what we're here for, to make everyone else enjoy themselves, enjoy the day.
What do you think? You do the walk like this, and then you do the spin, the quick spin. That's how we catwalk it.
It doesn't look like forward Bobby Ryan was a fan of Sutton's walk.
We want to see your mechanics. We'd like to see your long ball.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, they would like to see your long ball. There's always lovely ladies massaging dudes. You guys have like the ice girl?
Yeah, we do.
What are their names?
I couldn't tell you.
Come on, dude, don't lie.
I know there's girls at just about every hole here. I think that every TV timeout, we should have girls come hang out on the bench.
Put them on the bench?
Dude.
Yeah, it's a...
Can I say something to you honestly right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a great idea. I love that idea. The chest bump when you score a goal.
Wow, now you got me thinking. New NHL.
The new, yes.
You bring it to Southern California and I got your back.
Referees put about 8 of them on the ice to kind of keep up the play, 4 in each zone.
The outfits are just like tube tops.
Would it be hockey?
Yeah, but it'd be awesome hockey.
Everyone says Canadians are so nice. And you know what? Not true. Dude, are you using my medal as a coaster?
Oh, this is your medal? Sorry, I didn't recognize it. It wasn't gold. All right, Silver. Next competition, painting challenge.
Oh, bud, I'm up first. What do you think?
Not bad, man. Not bad.
I would have painted the same thing if I had known I could turn the canvas horizontal. USA! USA!
What are you gonna do about it?
Niedermeyer. I fucking hate those guys.
We got our first interview with 17themagazine.com or something, and now we're just gonna head in there, and why don't we do that again so I don't say or something.
If you, which one of your teammates would get lost in Times Square?
Corey Perry. Hands down.
Corey Perry
or maybe Mike Brown. Mike Brown could be wandering around here for a long time thinking about what to do and wondering how he's going to get home and all that kind of stuff. I would have to probably give it to Brownie over Pears, I think. All right, here we are back in our... Good start, you guys. Anyways, okay, here we go.
Now, if they put a Ryan Getzlaf pizza on the menu, what would it have on it?
Well, we'd have the cheese, obviously, a lot of cheese, and then I think it would have to have some sausage or maybe even bacon, just to kind of throw a mix in there, yeah, and mushrooms. Everything's better with bacon, you know that.